Hi guys, back with another video. Today we are talking about all the problems I face as an Aries little woman. Well, I'm not really a woman, I'm still a girl. You know, I'm not married or anything. Still single. If anybody's available, just send them my way, you know. But anyhow, we're talking about all the problems I face as an Aries little girl. Okay, I'm not so little anymore either. You get the point. I thought this is a very juicy topic. Let's talk about Aries people today and all the problems that I face as an Aries girl. But also let me eat something, because you know, when you have some juicy topics you want to talk about, you want to eat something too, right? And I thought, why not treat myself to some junk? Because it's been a while. I really don't eat junk that much anymore since I started my transformation years ago. Yes, I not only got in my best shape ever, but also I think I have a healthier lifestyle and a healthier mindset and emotional stability overall, and I feel like it was only because I have good eating habits now. But once in a while, here and there, you know, it's okay to have junk and talk about juicy topics like this one here today, you know. So what I'm gonna do now, get a little comfortable. Okay, and I'm gonna prepare my plate now. Yes, I'm treating myself fully, so I have a Diet Coke with me too, which is I'm excited about this because, oh my god, should I tell you the story behind Diet Coke in my life? So, ever since I was a small girl, okay, by the way, before I tell you the story, please be kind, be nice, don't be rude, alright? Subscribe to the channel. Okay. The fact that I'm not even able to open a can very easily tells you that I really don't drink too much of these things, you know? So once in a while when I do, I honestly get so excited. Okay, I managed. Why is it steamy? Why? A little fancy glass just for the aesthetics, you know. I mean, I should have gotten a... Did I wash this glass? I think, well, I used the same glass for water before, so it's okay, fine, whatever. It's clean, it's clean. I'm gonna talk about Aries people today. That makes me so excited. I filled it up too much. The taste of Coke is just very interesting to me. Now let's come to the story. So the story of Diet Coke and my life is that, you know, I was brought up in Germany. As a little girl, I was never allowed to touch frizzy drinks. Not even juices, to be very honest. It was just like water and yeah, just fresh juices made at home. Otherwise, you're not touching anything that comes in plastic bottles or cans or anything foreign to us. Was just not allowed. Growing up, I always had this fascination with like, how would Pepsi taste like? How is Fanta? And like, what is all that? You know, I used to see it, of course, but never allowed to drink. And also, it was like a rule within our household that we never used to, like my parents would never buy frizzy drinks, ever. Until and unless we had guests over on the weekends. And that's the only time I used to see like Pepsi bottles and Coke bottles in the house. And I'm like, oh my god, that used to be like candy for the eyes, you know. But again, not allowed to touch it or drink it. So the first time I actually tasted the taste of any frizzy drink was when I was like 16 years old. Everybody at school, Pepsi was normal. Well, not everybody, because you know, in Germany you do have a few other rules that a lot of parents then, you know, abide by. It's a very disciplined country, I feel like, you know. So I feel like it's good for me that I was grown there, which explains why I am so disciplined. I mean, not really. This chili sauce, oh my god. Spicy food and then Coke is like salt on your wounds, you know? Too much. But that is the fun part. And here's another story. The first time ever I touched an energy drink was when I was 22 years old. That's when I actually tasted Red Bull. Like, I never had it before that. It explains my relationship with frizzy drinks or energy drinks. I'm just like not really a fan, because growing up I never built those taste buds for it. So now when I, you know, as an adult, when I tasted it, it was just like, oh, that's not that nice like I thought it would be, you know. So it's only like an occasional thing for me. Like, no, it's not even in my lifestyle. Like, it's not a part of me. I'm gonna start eating. And I'm going to start talking about my problems as an Aries girl. I hope you enjoy this video, because I think talking about Aries, I just find it very interesting, you know. I don't really follow like daily horoscopes for stars. However, I truly believe in the characteristics of a certain star. Like, I know how Aries people move in life and how they behave and what they think and what they do. I know the ins and outs of an Aries person. By the way, if you also want to watch the evolution, yeah, if you want to watch the evolution of an Aries woman, then definitely watch my brutal facts about Aries women video. I'll link it down below. You gotta watch it. It's a very painful evolution Aries girls especially go through, but I think it's an eye-opener. You all must watch that video. Now, what do we have here? It's a burger. I'm having a burger after like months. It looks really nice. This bun needs to disclose their skincare routine. I mean, look at how flawless the skin is. Do you have a skincare routine you can tell me? No? Oh, you came fresh out of the oven. I love lettuce. And pickles. What else do we have here? We've got some grilled spicy chicken wings, and there's a lot of them. I think I'm gonna only have 3. So my first ever problem with being an Aries girl has always been that Aries people, well, at least me, we always have like expensive tastes, and the way we come across is a little bit extravagant, or maybe a little majestic, or maybe we just have that kind of little bit of an intimidating personality. So wherever we arrive with style and that certain energy where people just think, this rich bitch has arrived, let's double the prices. I remember back in Asia, I used to go to shops, you know, they would always double the prices for me. I don't know why. Of course, I used to hate it, but at the same time, I was really bad at bargaining and negotiating. And I feel like it's because Aries people, generally, we are so direct, blunt, honest, in your face, and so impatient. We don't have the time and energy and patience to go through the process of bargaining and negotiation. I would just really never even bother to negotiate. I would either buy it as it is, or if too expensive, then just leave it. So that is like one problem I always had, always coming across as like a really rich person, even at times when I was broke in the past, right? So that is one thing which never was nice, just never. However, that being said, oh my god, these wings are so good. But this very same thing has also helped me move through life with a lot of grace at the same time. At least until now, you know. I think these wings are too spicy for me to eat in this video. I'm going to continue with the chips, you know, because I want to be able to talk. Things are going to get a little messy here. But let me know if you guys want like more mukbang style videos like this. I'm up for it because I love food. And that will give me a chance to try different foods that I usually don't eat. By the way, if you want to see what I eat on a daily basis and stuff, I feel like that is what I mostly post on my Instagram stories anyway. I'm always sharing the healthy things that I'm eating and stuff like that. Obviously, this is not healthy. We can allow ourselves, you know. I don't want to be shamed just for making this choice for a day here and there. It's okay, it's okay. You should be flexible, you know. So I think coming across as a little majestic or iconic or just expensive in general, yeah, it has a lot of disadvantages, but at the same time it really works in your favor in so many ways also. So I think let's just look at the positive side, because there's so many good things that come with it also, because you're always treated with respect, and I think I can't complain about that. You know what I'm saying? Next. Not to forget, now I have become really good at negotiation and bargaining. Thank God. Another problem I've always faced as an Aries little girl, well, call me premature. No, actually, let's call every Aries person premature. You know why? Because I feel like we do somehow mature quite early with our emotions, with our mindsets and stuff like that. Because we always have like a lot of wisdom, we're sucker for knowledge, so that makes us a little emotionally intelligent. Which is why we come across a little mature than the rest of the gang or whatever. And which is why now everybody starts to ask you for help. They come to you for advice and suggestions and stuff like that. Another problem with that is, even though you're wise enough and sincere enough to help everybody and stuff, that is like one quality every Aries will have. The problem is, when you need advice and help, there is nobody. Where are they when I need help and advice or any kind of suggestions? That's right, they're nowhere. And you know what the reason is? Because I feel like they think that I'm Superwoman, I'll always be okay. I'll be able to handle it. It's okay, you know. She's a machine. She's a robot. She's systematic. She can get it all sorted on her own, herself. We don't need to help her. We don't need to tell her anything. I think she'll be fine. It's good in a way because people have that really high expectations from you all the time. But at the same time, it makes me sad and lonely, you know. I mean, it always has. It's not fair. It makes me sad and hurt and lonely. Like, where is the support system? Where is it? It's never been there. Until and unless, like, you know, I really made like a very, 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 very nice friend, you know, which I'm lucky enough to have that. But other than that, whether it's within the family or like friends circle, social circle, or, you know, relatives and stuff, the support system in that sense might not be there because they all really have these really high expectations from you, and they think you're fine, you're good, you know everything. And I think it's because, let's be honest, Aries people do come across very confident and like as if they have their shit together even when they don't. And so that makes everybody think, okay, oh my god, they're good. Like as an Aries person, my younger self would have not even been that confident in my own self and really be insecure and doubtful, yet everybody else is intimidated just by looking at me. And I'm like, what is so special about me that you're intimidated and so looking up to that? Like, what? I think I'm silly. You know, I've always thought like that as a younger girl. And I'm sure many Aries people do that because we just do come across that way as if we do have our shit together, even sometimes when we don't. And that makes everybody else so impressed and inspired and admiring us, you know. Meanwhile, we ourselves are struggling with our own shit and don't know who to go to, you know. So that is a big problem I faced as an Aries person. Now my hands are getting really messy. This next point is very messy. Another problem I always face as an Aries girl, people just don't take my anger very seriously. Now, the thing is, I really don't get angry that much. When I do, oh gosh, Lord save you, because I am, you know, what do I say? I can be very, very crazy, loud, and like angry. You will be scared of me. For a second, you'll be very scared. Even I'll be scared of my own self because I'm thinking, wow, how can I be so angry and heated up and I'm all red and like fire, you know? Well, I'm Aries, of course it's a fire sign. We can get very fiery if we're very angry, let's say. But the thing is, it calms down so quickly. All you have to say, you know, when I'm shouting or screaming or like really angry and just looking at you like this, I get very scary for people, you know. But all you have to say is, oh Isha, you're being so silly. Oh Isha, come on, you look so hurt. Oh Isha, don't be so mad. Oh Isha, you look cute. Oh Isha, you look so cute when you're angry. Or you just have to say, oh Isha, you look so beautiful when you're angry. I swear, within a second, I'll go from crazy of 10, loud crazy 10, to zero little mouse within a second and start laughing, you know, which is why not many people will take you seriously, because people know you're like chilled out, you forget things easily, so they don't really take your anger very seriously. And the problem with that is, which is an even bigger problem, is that sometimes then they don't really respect your boundaries because they know they can get away with crap, because even if you do get angry, it's just gonna be literally for a second or two, and then you forget things anyway. Another problem Aries people do have, at least I do, I forget things that are unnecessary so easily, you know, like when you fight with me and stuff like that. I think emotional, traumatizing things, I don't want to remember as much, you know, they may hurt me for the moment, but then I process and I heal and then I move on and I forget things. I forget petty things, let's just say. And what happens is, if somebody wants to fight with you or recall things, or if they just want to confront you, they're going to bring up those things. You said this, I said this, at this time, at this date, at this time of the year, sitting over there on a pink chair, and you'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no, I didn't say that. Okay, did you say that? Oh, okay. Because you forget things. And then people can actually take advantage of that kindness of yours, because somehow it is a little bit of a weakness, let's be honest, you know. So yeah, they could take real advantage of this situation. I've always faced that. Tell me you can't relate to this. Just tell me. that kind of fight, basically the next person wins. And I just go and eat some more food. Another problem is that I'm always hungry as well. I've always been very hungry as a child. Another problem? I overthink too much. I always have. Especially while eating. I just had half of this burger. I feel like I can't even eat anymore, you know? I almost finished the chips. And a few wings. Quite a lot already. Another problem I've always faced as an Aries girl is Aries girls are the alpha females. And that means I was always admired, looked up to, others were inspired by me. Let's just finish this drink and talk. Another problem I've always had is that, you know, Aries people, Aries girls especially, are always the leaders. We're the first ones. We're also the first ones to be born. We are first in everything. We are the first sign of the zodiac. We're usually also the first child. At least I am, you know, a spring child, a love child. That's me. And so, because you're always so admired, yeah, people look up to me. They have high expectations from me. And the problem with that is it always puts me in a situation of pressure where I feel like I always have to come up to everybody's expectations, you know, because everybody really thinks I am the smartest woman they know. I am the best one they know. I will get my shit together even without help. Like, that is what people always assume about an Aries girl. And so as a younger Aries girl, it, you know, you kind of don't have that support, as we talked about in our previous points already. So it makes you feel a lot of pressure that, you know, you have to be perfect and you have to become this and you have to be, and that is also the life of an Aries woman, because we do thrive to be perfect and good at everything. Like, if you notice, Aries women, they are good at everything because they are working in so many departments. They are good with DIYs, they're good with painting, they're very artistic, they're very creative, they're good with cooking, they're good with baking, they're good with flipping everything, you know, and they know how to make their coins, but they're also very homely. They can do everything. So somehow, because of everybody's continuous expectations, they do thrive to become eventually good at everything. Not only just to prove everybody, but to just for their own sake, for themselves. Because one thing we Aries girls are really good at is taking care of ourselves. We are really like top notch. We know how to care for ourselves, because I think we do know deep down, if we help ourselves, only then we're able to, you know, give to others and help others. So Aries, in any sort of social environment, you will always see them come as a leader, and you will notice when they enter the room, because you'll be like, ooh, somebody just entered. You can tell. So they already come with that entourage, even if they're coming alone, you know. And I truly believe it's because we've always had this sort of pressure from everybody around us throughout our life that we just have to become that way. We have to become more alpha, you know, which is why you'll also see Aries women usually are the alphas, always leading, always on top. You know, everybody's following them and inspired by them and all of that, and they're actively doing their thing, you know, without even blinking an eye. And yes, with time, of course, you see me talking about being feminine and, you know, all of that. Of course, I have a touch of femininity, and that is something I had to cultivate in myself. Truly, Aries usually have a little bit of that tomboy, flamboyant-ish kind of vibe in them. That is how we are born. That is how we grow up. But slowly, of course, you know, as you live life, you can take the direction wherever you like to. And I think with me, it was, okay, I want to groom myself. I don't want to always be in sneakers. Let me just go to the gym, you know, get some strength in my legs, work out my legs, and wear heels, you know, and so I can carry heels and walk in heels and run. Actually, I can now run in heels, honey, you know. So it was not the case always. I was always the comfortable girl. jeans, or I mean as a teenager, you know, like just jeans and a t-shirt and sneakers, and that was my thing, you know. And I feel like many Aries girls that I've had in school, college, university, or whatever, they were kind of the same like me, almost the same, you know, in this regards. We loved our comfort and the tomboy, independent, cool persona, you know. With time, of course, I feel like I've become very girly and feminine and, you know, all of that. Of course, I did that consciously on purpose, also because I'm evolved quite a lot. Again, if you want to see how an Aries evolves and the growth of an Aries, which can be a little painful, watch my video. It will be linked below. I feel like that's like the most iconic, best video I've ever done on my channel, which again is one of the videos that brings me a lot of subscribers every day. That's the only video that is bringing me a lot of subscribers. I don't know why, but people quite like that video, and even I do too. I mean, just the other day I was looking back at that video and I'm like, oh my god, did I make that video? Did I write all of this? Did I speak about this? Like, that's deep. I'm a genius. Well, damn it. Finished. Coke after ages is nice. It's not bad actually. I like it. Oh my god, I really hope I don't wake up with anxiety in the morning, because that's one problem I have, which I think has nothing to do with being an Aries, but I'm going to tell you anyway, is that when I eat junk, I don't feel good the next day, you guys. I would sometimes actually literally I would wake up with feeling this really weird feeling that I can't even describe. Like, it's like your stomach is bleeding, this weird kind of anxiety from your gut, like everything is just bad and life is this, and oh my god, it's the worst feeling you can get. And when I eat junk, it really triggers a lot, which is why you will see on my Instagram or whatever, even if I'm going out for food, which I do quite a lot, I try to order, like, I don't know, avocado salads or like any fancy dish but with vegetables in it, you know, not like meat or junk or burgers. No, that's a very rare occasion for me, very rare. Just like today, it's very rare that I do this. And so every time I forget that, oh my god, Isha, what are you doing? Because the next day I'm gonna feel worse. So fingers crossed for tomorrow. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have like a little bowl of Greek yogurt, because that kind of balances out everything I've eaten so far, you know. Probably that will make me feel a little better next day. I'll let you know about that in my next video, you guys, if that really helps. Like, when you eat a lot of junk and you kind of minimize the effect of it, maybe with Greek yogurt, it kind of balances out the pH in your stomach also, because, you know, you're eating all this acidic stuff. But then when you have a little bit of Greek yogurt, it kind of balances it out, makes it a little bit more neutral, you know. So I feel like maybe that will make me not so bad in the morning. That's a big problem, that, you know, you have so many expectations and you're always living with that pressure that, you know, you have to be perfect, you have to do this, you have to be good at this, you have to be good at everything. So Aries girls always are striving to be good at everything, so they kind of become what do you call it, a jack of all trades and master of none. That's me, and that's a lot of other Aries girls that at least I know. I don't know about you. I mean, I really want to know. Please tell me, what are your problems that you face as an Aries girl? Can you relate with this point? Do you think it's right? Or is it just me being paranoid? Okay, let's talk about the guys. Very bold of me to do this, but let's talk about the guys. Another problem I think we all Aries girls again have, even though we can be a little alpha, we have that masculine elements in our zodiac sign, obviously, but that does not mean that we want a feminine man. Like, we are pretty much still very womanly and very like nurturing, and we make great mothers, great sisters, and you know, all that, and great friends, and very sincere and loyal and kind and giving and generous and all of that. But in our mind, if we as girls can be like this, you as a man should be 10 times better than this. So we always attracted to the kind of man that is very masculine in his traits, don't show any sort of feminine traits, you know. It just really puts us off. And I feel like if you look around now, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I do feel like men are a bit more feminine now than they ever were before. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I don't think like that. I actually believe that. I don't like men with feminine traits, you know. And so even though Aries girls do get a lot of attention, I'm not gonna lie, you know, people are attracted towards us because we're charming, we have that little bit of a funny or innocent aura, but at the same time very bossy and fiery and independent, but nice at the same time. So people are always intrigued by those qualities and a little confused also. So people are always coming to try and figure you out, you know, but are they ever really on that level where they can actually be with you? No, because half the time you're going to be put off by them anyway. If a guy is, let's say, too sensitive, then that's annoying, because sometimes I can be sensitive myself. One thing about Aries people is that yes, we are very strong on the exterior and all of that, but with our feelings we can be very sensitive and a little protective also, you know, and we get hurt so easily. I mean, even in my previous videos I've mentioned that, you know, in a perfect world I would actually be walking planet Earth with like a sticker on my head saying fragile, handle with care, because this is how fragile and sensitive we can be with our feelings, right? And so damn easily hurt that it takes us ages to heal. So when a man shows really too much sensitivity or too much laid back beta characteristics, you know, then we are not attracted. It instantly puts us off. So we really are a little bit of childlike. Our inner essence is very childlike, like an infant. That's who we are. No, not even an infant. Let's just say it's a fetus. So small, it's so delicate, and it needs to be handled with a lot of emotional care. And you need to be emotionally intelligent to be with an Aries girl. Let's just put it that way. You know, forget everything else. You gotta be emotionally intelligent if you need an Aries girl on your side. Because I think we all Aries girls, and I'm not just saying that because I'm Aries, okay? Everybody who's Aries that I know, very intelligent people, smart, independent, they get their shit together. And even if they don't have their shit together, they're always focused on getting their shit together. Does that make sense? So they're always headed in the right direction somehow. That means they do have a head on their shoulders, and they have a mind, they have a brain that they're always putting to use. And so when they are like that as a girl, they want you to be a good man too and have your shit together too, basically. You know, that's that. Yeah, don't show feminine beta characteristics or anything. She's really gonna be put off. You have to be able to be emotionally intelligent, care for her emotionally or whatever, make her feel safe and protected or whatever, and yeah, then she could think of being yours. Again, that reminds me, I do have another amazing video about how an Aries woman is as a lover, and whether she loves you or not. If you want to know where you stand with an Aries woman, you really need to watch that video also. I do have a couple of like videos on Aries women, which will make you understand Aries women to the core, honey. So make sure you do watch them. And if you're watching this video, let me know if you're an Aries too. I really want to know and get to know all my Aries people. Whoever watches me, even if this video is here on this channel for another 10 to 20 years or whatever, I need you all here. Like, you all Aries gang people, comment down below, okay? This is an Aries society. No offense to any other zodiac sign. Of course, I mean, I love everybody, okay? But I really need to get to know Aries people. And let me know if you can relate to these things, whatever you would like to add. Do you want a part 2 also? Like without me eating food or with me eating food again? Let me know about that too. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so I can keep making more videos like this, you know, and keep ordering in some more food and make more videos like this eventually. And if you give this video a thumbs up, of course, that helps my channel grow and reach more Aries people. I think that would be wonderful, you know. So do give this video a thumbs up so we can reach out to all the people on planet Earth who are Aries girls. I need them all under this video. So just say hello. Hi, hello. My name is Isha. I think I should have done an intro before, in the beginning. It's okay. And if you're an Aries, hello. I know life is really hard and tough, I know, but one thing I can assure you of, Aries girls' life always gets better with time. Wait until you are in your 30s, going towards 35, 36, it only gets better. That is just Aries for you, typical Aries for you. Their life as a young person is really tough and hard, and just too much pressure, and you know, like struggle from the inside, like self struggle, is that a word? You get the point, right? With time, as you grow, your life would get easier and easier and easier when everybody else is struggling. So you don't worry, hang in there, things only get better. Take care of yourself, keep watching my other videos. And by the way, did I also tell you this story? Today I went grocery shopping at Asda. No, I was in Iceland. Okay, I'm in London. We have Iceland here. I don't know why, but we do. So I go there, and the girl at the till, no, it was an older lady, and I have a mask on and stuff, and she's literally staring at me, you know, like she's doing her thing, you know, with the products, and she's just like looking at me like this, you know. And I look at her and I kind of smile, but of course she can't see my smile because I have a mask on, but somehow my eyes can smile, so I think she knew I'm smiling. My eyes smile too, you know, so even if I have a mask on, you can kind of see it. So when I get to her, closer to her, she's like, "Is this your real hair? Oh my god, is this like a wig? Is this a wig or your real hair? Oh my god, it's so nice." I'm looking at her like, yeah, this is my hair. It's my hair. You know, I was thinking to sell her my oils because of course that's what I use. Look at that, I've actually finished my recent bottle, the Glam Growth Hair Oil. I'm also, by the way, coming up very soon with the smaller versions of our Glam Growth Hair Oil. If you're looking to grow your hair thicker and stronger and reduce hair fall, best oil ever. I've been using this now for 2 years. It's changed and transformed my hair, and I have bigger hair and very less hair fall, and that's the best part. But anyway, I was thinking, oh my god, I was actually thinking, if only I had a little sample of these bottles in my purse, I would have actually given it to her, you know, because she was so nice. Anyway, but yes, on the website we're soon coming up with like a travel size, like a smaller version of the oil. The original bottle obviously is a lot bigger, is this one here, but this one is a little smaller, which is about 150 ml, or is it 120, I believe, yes. And yeah, oops, and yes, it will be, of course, the smaller versions will soon be available on the website. Of course, the regular bottles already are on the website, which is ishacosmetics.co.uk. If you want to change your hair, girls, you need Glam Growth Hair Oil in your life. That's the only oil you need for the health of your scalp and the health of your hair, to transform them within no time. Mark my words, thank me later. Go visit Isha Cosmetics and you will have further details on that, and check out our reviews as well. And if you already bought the bottle, please leave us a review on the website. That means so much, you know. It also makes it easy for other people to see what it does for other people and stuff, to read about it and make a decision whether it's something for them or not. But actually it's formulated in a way that it suits Asian hair, Afro hair, white hair. Is that a thing? You get the point. It's for everyone. It's for all the girls out there who want glamorous, big, and nice hair, like me. Just kidding. It's for you. It's dedicated to all of you. And if you also want to use a discount code, use my code ISHALOVE and you get 10% off your first purchase. Thank me later. Trust me on this. Bye. What am I posing for? Never again, never again. I'm gonna wake up with anxiety tomorrow. I know.